Young Ruler, what's the damn deal?
What to do, my boy?
Man, we in Houston right now. Super Bowl weekend.
Turned up lit, you know.
Straight up. Now, I'm hearing a lot about you. You know what I'm saying? Every time I come to Houston, it's a new person. You know, last couple times, Bloodbath. Before that, Trill Sammy. Before that, Sauce Walker. You know, every time I come to Houston, it's a new rapper on the come up that's getting co-signed by the streets. Tell us a little bit about your journey though, before this whole rap thing.
Well, you know, I grew up on the southwest side, A-Leaf. You know, the usual. You know, we was struggling, hustling, jacking, robbing, all that. You know, and you know, I caught a bunch of cases, went to jail, you feel me? You know, thank God I beat all the cases that I caught, you know what I'm saying? I was given a second chance. Yeah. So, you know, then we just went to the music, and you know, before you know it, I'm saying, a couple years later, this shit booming in the streets, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, when you speak on cases, when you spoke on jacking, is that home invasion? Like, what exactly is that?
I mean, you know, we was just out, you know, taking niggas down, doing what we was doing, you know, whatever to feed our family, you know. So, I mean, however it came, you know what I'm saying, whether we was running in stores or kicking doors, running in spots, you know what I'm saying, we just was doing whatever to feed our family at the time, you know.
Now, was it because of, like, a lack of income?
I mean, you know, the average black person, you know, we grow up struggling, you know what I'm saying, trying to make it. So, you know, it just, you know, daddy and mama was doing the best they can, but, you know, we had to get out and get it to help provide, you know.
So, I mean, of course you went to jail a few times. How did you ever get caught up in them incidents?
Well, you know, first, you know, I ended up catching an attempted murder case. Homie had tried to, you know, run up on me with the gat or whatever, you know, and shit, you know, I had to do what I had to do, you feel me? So I ended up catching that case, and then I ended up, you know, going on the run, you feel me? Had my face in the newspaper and shit. So then I ended up going hide out in Galveston. Somehow, some way, you know, I ended up getting into some more trouble out there, you know, ended up catching like 9 aggravated cases, you feel me? And so, you know, I sat out there for a year, you know what I'm saying, and beat all my cases. Then I ended up coming back out here, getting out on bond. I was on bond for like 3 years, you know what I'm saying? With the support of my family and friends and my team, I was able to beat that case as well, you know, so like I say, God just gave me a second chance, and that's when I turned to the music, and before you know it, it's the hottest shit in the streets.
Right, so on total, how much time do you think you've done in jail your whole life?
Man, I was actually in and out of jail from like 17 all the way up until like, I want to say like 23, 24, I was fighting, you know what I'm saying, cases and just in and out and state jail and just probation and just all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But the music helped me get out that life, you feel me? So, you know, we just getting this money and staying free, putting our family in a better position.
Yeah, now I don't want to sound like the feds, because I know I'm asking you a lot about your past and shit, but you know, this is what people want to know. So was you doing all this on your own, or was it like if you and a few of your homies that was,
I mean, it was a lot of me and the homies from the hood, you know what I'm saying? I grew up, like I said, I grew up on both sides. Like, I'm from A-Leaf, but I also grew up in South Park, in York, you know what I'm saying, Third Ward, just because that's the side that my pops was from. So, like, I was just back and forth, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just very on my homies. We just getting it.
You still talk to them, or you kind of?
I mean, the ones that's here, yeah, you know, all my day one niggas, you know, I'm forever hold them down, like. But, you know, a lot of our homies we lost, a lot of them dead, a lot of them incarcerated, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I just thank God I'm still here, you feel me?
Right. So how many friends have you lost, you know, from all this?
Man, I can't even count. I ain't gonna even lie to you. We losing them every day. I lost what, 2 friends this week, you know what I'm saying? Back to back, like within 3-4 days, you feel me? I just lost a homie last night, you know what I'm saying? I just seen him in the club 2 days ago, feel me? One of my big homies, so, I mean, count, the list goes on, bro. You know, it's wicked out here in these streets, so, you know, we losing them to jail, either to, you know what I'm saying, the gun, you know what I'm saying,
So, are you still in the streets, or are you a full-time rapper now?
I mean, I'm still in the streets with it, but I am focused more on rap. When I say I'm in the streets, I mean, like, I'm still doing what I do, but as more so this rap starting to pay off, so the more and more I'm getting out of the streets, you feel what I'm saying?
Now, Boosie did an interview with Vlad not too long ago about, you know, rappers staying in their hometown. And he said that it's best for rappers to move out of their home city, their hometown, because that's where most of the hate is. Do you ever plan on, because you got so much history in this city, so many niggas that envy you and hate you because of shit that you done in the past. Do you ever plan on moving outside of Houston?
I mean, I don't never see myself moving outside of Houston, but I plan on like we finna get a new spot in the A in a couple weeks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I plan on having spots in other spots, but I'ma forever be based out of Houston, you know what I'm saying? Forever.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Are you sometimes paranoid when you're out and about because of the old shit that you done?
I mean, sometimes, but it's more so like people know what's up, like, as far as like I done seen people that I done got down on before in the streets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It done just been what's up, and they done been what's up, like, they know I done changed and done got into, you know what I'm saying, a better life, so it be on some, they respect it and we'll chop it up, like, you know what I'm saying, and they don't be on no beef shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying, just be real, you feel me?
Right. And I mean, this is my first time talking to you, and it's like you got a real story. You know, a lot of people they rapping don't really have a story behind it. Well, how do you feel about, you know, a lot of artists that you see rapping about stuff that there's not really them?
I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even worry about it. I mean, they be them and I do me, you feel me? Like, I don't like to, like, I don't get into, like, some people be like, oh, man, that nigga ain't really about that shit over. But that ain't my business, so I just stay in my lane and I don't worry about, you know what I'm saying, anything else going on, you feel me? Cause just cause you ain't from the streets, that don't mean you ain't a real nigga. Or you could be from the streets and be a fuck nigga, you know what I'm saying? So,
straight up.
You know how I go.
Straight up. Now, so you get out of jail. When was the last time you been in jail?
I got out, I wanna say, 2011,
okay.
If I'm not mistaken. Like it was yesterday. I had trial in like 3 days. Feel me? And shit. I didn't even end up. I remember I had talked to my mama like maybe 2 days before. She was like, I'm gonna bring your trial clothes or whatever. Woo. You know what I'm saying? And she just tell me like, I'm riding with you or whatever. And you know, like, days passing by, I'm thinking I'm finna go to trial or whatever. And, you know, I came out, cause I was on lockdown. We had just had like a little ride or whatever. You know, and then I came out, and dude was like, hey, you know your case is dismissed. And I was like, what? I thought he was talking about me getting out of lockup. So I'm like, what you mean? He like, nah, your case is dismissed. Turn the computer around, and see all the cases, all of them got dismissed except like my 2 misdemeanors. So then I'm like, man, I asked him, I'm like, can you call my T lady, my mama, let me, so I can make sure this real, you feel me? Like, I'm in shock like a motherfucker. So he called her for me, she like, yeah, baby, you coming home, woo. So I'm like, man, look, when I get to Houston, bun me out, I ain't seen y'all in a year, you know what I'm saying? I've been locked up for a whole year out here in Galveston, you feel me? So, you know,
and that's on the 9 assault charges you was talking about?
That was on all the aggravated assaults.
The aggravated assaults.
Yeah, so, you know, they shipped me, like, a couple days later, they shipped me to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in the county maybe about 2 days, bonded out. Stayed on bond about 3 years. They dismissed the case, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really been in no trouble ever since. Well, I just caught a bullshit tampering case, but it got dismissed too. So, you know.
So, being out of jail, when did you start getting consistent though?
I mean, really, like, it was more so while I was on bond. What really, like, what happened was we had a little group we called Bankroll Clique that consisted of me, my partner Mr. Zay, and my partner Kuba, you feel me? And these some of the niggas I grew up jacking with, you feel me? And, you know, Rick came to us, that's my OG, you know what I'm saying? He came to us like, man, I'm digging his mixtape. He like, man, you know, at this time, Bam was doing his little rapping. So shit, he was like, man, we finna put together the music group, DSD1MG, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've been repping this DSD1 shit for life, like, this something that been going on, you know what I'm saying? But we made it a music group, and shit, ever since then, we really just been consistent putting it down ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, when I come to Houston, there's so many different sounds. Houston used to have their own sound, but now it's all over the place. You know, Maxo Kream has his own sound. B King has his own sound. Trill Sammy has his own sound. Walka has his own sound. Where's Houston at right now?
I mean, I feel like we next up because I feel like we got overlooked a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's coming together more, so like more of the people, more of the eyes on us now, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of good music coming out, you know what I'm saying? It just had to be where everybody come together and start doing their thing, you feel me? So I feel like right now, at this point, with all the new artists that's coming out of Houston, man, you got a lot of good talent that's coming out, so I feel like the eye on us, and we next, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, you know, I'm hearing your name, you know, a lot of people are co-signing for you, telling me, you know, you're a part of this new wave, but what makes you so different? I hear that a lot. Every city I go to, it's a new artist, but what makes you so different?
I mean, I just be myself. Like, anybody will tell you, like, I don't write no music. Like, my whole mixtape is just straight off the dome or shit that I'm going through at the time or just the mode that I'm in at that time, you know? So, like, and everybody know that. Like, they'll come in and watch me write. They be like, damn, you ain't write none of that down. Like, you just thought it. I be like, shit, that's just how I was feeling at the time, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just be being me, and you know what I'm saying? That's all I can do.
Yeah.